Most women aren't afraid of heartbreak, they are afraid of uncertainty. Choosing a life partner in Islam isn't just a romantic decision, it's choosing the father of your children, the guardian of your peace, in the person who will either help you or hinder you on your path to Jannah. You're asking the quiet question, how do I know if Allah is placing him in my life for good? Islam doesn't give you a soulmate formula, but it gives you something deeper, signs of sincerity. Here are 5 signs that he is a man worth your trust. The signs of a sincere choice. We often spend so much time looking for red flags that we forget to recognize the quiet, steady signs that Allah is placing someone right in our path. Choosing a husband in Islam is not just a romantic milestone, it is the most significant decision you will make for your deen, your future, and the person you are becoming. While the world looks for sparks and chemistry, Allah gives us signs of sincerity and safety. The first sign is a sense of spiritual safety. A man who is right for you will not necessarily be a scholar who gives you long lectures, but he will be someone in whose presence your faith feels protected. You will notice that you don't have to shrink your values or compromise your modesty to keep his interest. Instead of pulling you away from Allah, his character quietly reminds you of him. If a relationship makes your prayer feel more focused and your heart feel more settled in its devotion, it is a sign that this man is a bridge to Jannah, not a barrier. True compatibility, however, is found in the absence of ego. One of the most overlooked signs of a good man is how he handles being wrong. A man rooted in the Sunnah knows that pride is a destroyer of peace. Therefore, he doesn't see a disagreement as a battle to be won, but as a moment to find the truth. If he can apologize with sincerity and listen to your concerns without becoming defensive or belittling, he is showing you that he values your heart more than his own image. This humility is what makes a marriage sustainable when the honeymoon phase inevitably fades. Furthermore, his character must be consistent behind closed doors. Many can perform goodness when there is an audience, but a man of taqwa is the same person when no one is watching. Look at how he treats his family, how he handles frustration, and who he chooses as his closest friends. A man who surrounds himself with people who fear Allah is a man who allows himself to be held accountable. If his public reputation matches his private behavior, you are looking at a man of integrity, the kind of reliability that builds a home on a foundation of trust rather than performance. We also need to shift our focus from matching personalities to aligning values. You do not need someone who shares all your hobbies or likes the same foods. You need someone who is walking in the same direction. When you look at his life, do you see a shared vision for a halal household? Does he view responsibility and family with the same weight that you do? While personalities may evolve and interests may change over time, shared values stay. If your hearts are moving toward the same goal, your differences won't be obstacles, they will be strengths that complement one another. Finally, understand that the answer to your istikhara is often found in clarity and ease. Do not wait for a dramatic dream or a cinematic sign. Instead, pay attention to the opening of your heart. If, after praying, the obstacles begin to clear, your doubts start to fade into a quiet confidence, and the path forward feels light, that is Allah's way of guiding you. Conversely, if you feel a constant heaviness or a recurring sense of unease, trust that Allah is protecting you. Remember, the right person won't feel like a tug of war between your heart and your head. They will feel like the answer to a prayer you haven't even finished yet.